Up next, the Celtics taking on the Bulls. For the Boston Celtics, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Bulls, Celtics, coming right up after this. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Derek White.
And he's struggling with his shot these days, and the analytics bear that out. With the true shooting percentage heading down in these past 10 games. But, guys, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a trend that he could reverse here tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's LaVine in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And so off the tip, it's Boston. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Shot clock at 3. The 3 from Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got the first 3 points tonight for the Celtics. Holiday against Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Celtics. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
Williams finds Vucevic. Over Porzingis. Misses off the right iron.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin, but Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor. Muscling that one in, JB is a strong individual.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thanks, David. Chicago with the ball after the basket by Boston.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Porzingis with a screen on Giddey. Outside, Porzingis. Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Nice D from Williams.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Yep, that one goes.
And look, he's showing he's not all strength. LaVine with a nice little pull-up.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Holiday sets the pick for White. The kick out to Tatum. Over Williams. Tatum with another miss.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And LaVine throws it down.
Nah, I don't know where you've been, but everybody else knows that Zach LaVine, this man is an aerial artist. He makes the hardest dunks look so easy.
Now here's Tatum. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. 2 points, that one goes. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Horford's checked in for Tatum. And Chicago also making a switch. Dosumu's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on White. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Richard, at what part of the season do these road trips become more grueling?
I'd say right about now. You're over halfway through the season. The aches and pains start to set in. Not being in your bed, though, that can be the toughest part.
So he gets them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Brown against Levine. Yep, it counts. Brown's got 6.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Brown against Levine. Brown inside to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's White. Oh, good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass the ball. Williams kicks the ball. Back to Williams. Outside Levine. Knocks down the 3 ball. He has 7.
And this is why Levine takes so many threes. Even from way downtown, he is a knockdown threat.
Horford with the screen on Levine. Brown drives in, and Horford wide open. He shoots. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched.
With authority!
That is a monster finish.
Oh.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Brown the pass to White. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Inside. Rebounded by Vucevic. Levine looking around. Up and in on the layup. Levine's got 11 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Shinerman in at the 2. That's the Boston 5.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. With the fadeaway. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got his second basket.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Smith finds Dosunmu. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston trailing.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
The 3 from Tatum. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Tatum dishes to Horford. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. Tatum no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
It's tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Screen. Pass to Hauser. Offensive rebound, Celtics. And here is Tatum. Another shot. Rebound by Smith. Chicago leading. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. They are stacked, DA, for sure.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Zach LaVine comes in for Josh Giddey. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jrue Holiday.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. LaVine against Brown. Here's Smith. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. Rebound by Smith. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. RJ, for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
Porzingis with a screen on Williams. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. White setting the pig for Brown from downtown. The kick out to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Carter. Goes up again. And Holiday with the nice bucket inside. Holiday's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
You can see the toughness that Holiday plays with. Contact doesn't faze him.
Poked away. Porzingis with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here is Brown. He's coming off a 28-point game against Houston.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Porzingis. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That's just too easy for Porzingis. He just powers through that contact.
LaVine for 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Right side, White. Brown outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brown's got 9.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carter against Holiday. Just his first attempt. And it's Carter missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
We'll see how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at Boston. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And as we review this first half for the Celtics, still anybody's game.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They fed off that. Big-time home court advantage here.
Some of the loudest fans in this league. It's like having a 6th man on the floor. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. LaVine and Williams up in the forward positions. All out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Lets the three fly. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Williams against White. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum drives in. Can't cash in from close range. Ball, the pass to Giddey. Shoots from 12. Good. He hits the jump shot. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And here's Brown outside. Boston again missing.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Down low. Williams finds Giddey. Vucevic the pass to Levine. Shoots over Brown. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Good on the triple.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Zach LaVine. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Here's Giddey. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pritchard for the Bulls, just 1 playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respectful, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of a long rebuild.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report.
One of the premier scoring wings in the NBA, Jaylen Brown, is at it again.
White against Giddey. Vucevic a screen on White. Porzingis with the block. And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Pritchard, he's checked in for Boston. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. Carter comes in for Lonzo Ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Out to Carter. Here's Pritchard, defended by Carter. Pass to Pritchard. Holiday against Giddey. Outside Tatum. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Back to Carter. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams dishes to Vucevic. 1:43 left to play in the third. Nice D from Porzingis.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Nice shot, Porzingis, with the length and the touch.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Carter outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Lock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Chicago.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Cornette kicks to Horford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Bulls trail by 5. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Here's Carter. Pass to Vucevic. The buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Boston on top, up 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's the Celtics now. 3-point lead. Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. The 3 from Tatum. The 3 from Tatum.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Dosunmu. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Dosunmu.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Tatum passes to Hauser. Here's Cornette, covered by Smith. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Tries the spin move. Pass to Bulls-Celtics. Bulls moving the ball around. And it's Smith missing.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Here's Bulls-Celtics. Pass to Phillips. Cranes the three-pointer. Phillips has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Round down low, guarded by Levine, and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a three-point game. Vucevic is screen on White. Giddey the pass to Levine. On the wing, Williams. Giddey against White. 5 on the clock. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's now only a 1-point Celtic lead.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Here's Porzingis. Vucevic with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Brown. And yes, it's good. 16 points for Jaylen Brown. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. Williams against Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And this This is exactly who Tatum is, someone who doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
Outside Williams. Ball against Tatum. Outside Levine. Williams has a screen for Levine. 4 on the clock. Outside, Ball shoots over White, and it comes off the front of the rim. The Celtics with the lead. Up top, Brown. He's covered by Ball. The kick out to Brown. Right the pass to Porzingis. That one falls.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
We talked about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
And again, no good by Chicago. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And the basket is good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. There's 45 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Tatum with it, now guarded by Ball. To the paint, and finished off by Brown.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense, Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line.
Shoot 2.
Levine taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits.
Athletically gifted, a knockdown shooter, it feels like Levine is constantly underappreciated for all the things that he does.
And so Levine nails both of them. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
The kick out to Brown. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shoots a fader, and it's Boston with another.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jason Tatum.